then you get 6 times the damage always on all of your shots, besides the amount of damage you normally deal. So it does have the system set up pretty well. It's just you don't understand at the beginning how important armor is, because it doesn't really tell you. You don't really feel it. So you're attacking this turn. I'm gonna need some armor. This is not enough. Should have done the armor increase first, but I was stupid. If I kill these guys... Yeah, you return on my cards after I kill you, so... What kind of cards did you steal from me? Nothing. So we were heading on to stage 3 of our run with the Zealot. If I remember well, this character was coming along pretty nicely. Right, I'm skipping arrows, I'm surviving turns, and after that we're insta-killing the enemies with 1-1 shots. Few more bird candles can't hurt. Okay, let's see how good we are against the 3rd stage. How's it going, Luna? I've drawn these just to discard more cards. Discarding cards is the way. Okay, a few hits coming in. That's more than enough to survive it, yeah. And that's more than enough to kill one of them. Okay. Let's wait one more time. Picking up old games and having fun with old save games. Oh, it's nice if you still have the old save games. How old are we talking about? Not very old, though. Please elaborate. What did you dig out?
Did you have any luck finding my brother?
No, I haven't found your brother yet. For the save game in half a year. Space Engineers. Oh. What kind of save game did you have for Space Engineers? There's the fat knight. No meat to feed him. We'll leave him for last. I'll hope for... Wait a second, that's not the fat knight. I think we've already met the fat knight. One with the base. Oh, I mean, is it a survival one with on one of the planets? One on Earth and one on Mars, I see. And is it survival or is it creative? Are you mining for your own stuff? All survival, good. Tell me the shittiest contraption idea you had that seemed good at the time but ended up not working at all. while you are thinking about your shittiest contraption idea, I'll tell you our shittiest one while you're typing. We wanted to make a mining ship, but we wanted it to be the size of a capital ship. The plan was kind of simple. It was to make a huge drill which didn't have anything else besides a drill head, a few blocks to make it long, and one seat on the top of this drill head, and maybe two thrusters to bring it up, or one thruster to bring it up. And we used docking to make sure that the ship was in position. So we used a big vehicle with wheels to carry this drill around, place it above ores, and then we just wanted to let it go and let it mine downwards with its own weight, bringing it down. Just gravity, nothing extra. So far, and no idea how many batteries. That's a lot. 4 large containers. Will it be able to fly up against gravity? Oh, increased damage, maybe. No. Well, each point of barrier by 2%. So if I have like 70 barrier, that's 140, right? Mining ships is a classic one. Well, it wasn't a mining ship, it was, well, something more like a giant pole or a spear with a drill on its head. I'm not proud enough to call it an actual mining ship. We wanted the biggest drill, and you had to have it as a capital ship kind of ship, so it had to be big blocks with the biggest drill. But it was, well, I'm not gonna say anything else. It was a complete failure. That's what I would call it. A complete failure. Let's do some feints. And I think I can kill this guy in one shot, yeah. Let's do more feints, since we're getting more damage based on how much we have left over. I had a trip yesterday, did a mission to Dead Space 27 kilometers away in 2 jumps plus a bit of flying. Had I flown with empty cargo, I'd be jumping a lot longer. Actual missions are in the game? Because last time the only thing I could do was just fly around and, well, do nothing at all. Oh, that's nice to know. What are the missions for? Is there a trading system or something in place? Oh. What the hell? Disabled the economy in the beginning. That's counterintuitive. Oh, I see. It's basic, but it's in. That's good. We need... I would love to get some more armor ones. But it's not really coming along. Hey there, famished prisoner. I want to talk with you. I want to train. Increase the damage ideal. Yes. Oh, 2 healer girls? Yeah, I might take up your offer. I'm only gonna be staying around till 6 o'clock. Then we're gonna watch a movie, and after that I'm kind of free. Okay. This enemy is preparing for a special attack. Okay, then I don't need to do anything at all. Now we have a lot of damage. Can I kill you with 1 shot? Yes. Extra shield from now on is always good, since we're getting more damage based on the shield. Very nice looking one-hit kills, as you can see. I like this archer. Extra armor. I'm thinking about taking 1 acid shot. No, we're not going for the secret boss. I was thinking there might be enemies with a lot of armor and I need to decrease it, but we aren't going for the last boss, the secret boss. We're going for the normal last boss, so... This is absolutely not useful. Absolutely not useful. Well, I think we took all of the good perks already.
You notice?
Nice. Loot on the first try. Blood altar over here. Next week is gonna be a good week. I'll tell you, Luna. Next week is gonna be... No. This week is my last week at my workplace. So I'm gonna have 1 week completely empty. So that week I'm planning to stream a whole lot, game a whole lot, and I hope it comes together as I'm hoping for it. Okay, this is gonna be bad if I don't do something. I'm gonna need... I can kill one of these guys. I'm sure, yeah. Killing you is absolutely not useful. Killing you is useful. And killing you... Okay, you need to die first. Good. Now I'm gonna spawn in an arrow and hope for the damaging one. Oh, well... Even though it's not the damaging one, think I can still have enough shots to make sure this guy dies. Yeah. Now I can stun this guy and increase my armor against this guy, which is non-existent damage. Yeah. I'm planning to play War Tales. I am thinking about starting off Graveyard Keeper. I have a few games planned. I was thinking about playing Gloomhaven PC as well. But the problem is I'm gonna need someone else to play with, because playing it alone I think would be boring. And I'm gonna need to search for someone from the Twitch community to join me playing Gloomhaven. Because my friends are not gonna be talking English, that's for sure. So I'll take a look around if I know anyone. I think I know Fiach has played it and was not very well versed. It was something like his first time trying out the game and not playing the board game before. It's a board game. The main thing about it is that it's hard. You're constantly dying. Like, not for real, you're constantly getting closer to exhaustion. So there's not really a dying system in the game. If you are defeated in a fight, that means that actually you've exhausted yourself. And there's two ways to exhaust yourself. It's either burning up all your cards, so taking too long, taking movements that are too taxing on you, and burning up all your cards. So that's one way to get exhausted, and get beaten up really bad. That's also a way to get exhausted. But even if you fail, you still get the money, you still get the experience you gained in that fight. You just escape. So that's the premise of the game. And you're always on a clicking clock because of this, because you're using up cards non-stop. You're burning cards non-stop. Each time you play like 8 or 10 cards, you need to rest, and every time you rest to get back your card, you're gonna burn one of them permanently for that scenario. So usually it's if you're not working together with the other person and not thinking tactically enough, then you're usually barely able to finish missions. Okay. I think I can kill one of you guys. I think I'm gonna kill the summoner first. Go for some shield. Could have gone for desperate movement first, but we'll keep it from now on. It's gonna be useful later on. Let's see what kind of spell we have. It's the fire shot one. Let's kill you with the aim shot. Oh, you have a lot of armor. Shit, should have started with the fire shot against you. Let's get some armor. Let's do a feint. Is this enough to kill you? Not really. Zero cost, but it's 4 charges and 2 arrows. The problem is After I recycle these, I'm gonna get me. Yeah. That's the main problem with it. Yesterday we played one scenario with the guys. We've managed to... One of the guys managed to pull out from 5 attacks, 4 misses. 5 attacks and 4 misses. And it was the beginning of the game. He was furious. And I can understand him. Nothing you plan goes your way.
An old man strolls among
Oh, hello. What?
the man seen.
Walking is healthy.
Oh yeah, I've seen your collection. Last time I got myself killed. It's like a guy walking around telling people stuff that they can use to kill themselves. Doesn't sound ominous at all. I'm having fun with War Tales as well. I'm gonna stun you so you don't do any of this huge damage shit you're planning on doing. Okay. Both of you are trying to do some huge damage shit. And I don't like it. You have too much armor. You don't. So I'm gonna start with killing you. Surviving this turn. Good. Now I should have enough to kill this guy. Yeah. Easily. Is normal shot enough? Maybe? Shit. Give me a simple shot again. Good. Extra armor, extra defense. Arrow bag. We're gonna charge up. See what elemental arrow we get. Well, the fire shot is at least gonna get rid of his armor. Now I can kill him with a focused shot.
Choking stench of
Hey,
fire
Mark 1.
permeates the air.
Look who's here.
Stand inside.
Today I was just told by my colleagues that they like my commentating. I was pleasantly surprised. Look who decided to show up. Yeah. I just told Carolina as well that next week I'm gonna be off work for the whole week. So I might be up and playing a lot of games. I was commentating on a cooking show. I like watching people cook and try to learn recipes from them. So we were watching Imamo Room on YouTube and something called This Pizza Soul Sells $1 million every month or something like that. and we were watching it. Since one of the guys didn't want to watch because he said that he would get hungry if he watches it. Okay, get some dinner. Never stop a hungry person. Never get in the way of a hungry person. So when he told me he didn't want to watch the video, I started commentating what's happening on the video just to make him hungry. And it actually worked out. Even the ones who were watching the video said that the video itself would have been boring without the commentation, so I was happy enough with this information. Okay, level 20. Let's see what kind of mastery perks we can get. Oh, elemental arrows. One hit for 300%. One hit for 200 and stun. One hit for 200 and damage all enemies. Against the simple boss we're gonna fight against, I think the stunning one is gonna be more useful. So I was commentating cooking. It was fun.
What can we do?
Oh, you're together again. I'm really happy for you, but I don't want to give you my blood. Thank you. Do I want to... I've never visited the beggars before, I think. Maybe we can find someone we haven't seen before here. It works? Good. Okay. Do I need to do anything here? No, I can skip all this turn. Let's draw a bow, just to draw a bow. Good, that's some good damage. Kill this guy first. Let's do Unbreakable Feint. An arrow bag. That should be more than enough for next turn. They were making pizzas and they were, well, I don't know. They were square pizzas because, of course, square pizzas are easier to make. Especially if you want to make more of them, you can place more of them in together into the oven.
You find a group of men sitting around a campfire.
What? Most likely junk. We're tainted meat. And you're dead. Yeah. And they looked good. I'll tell you right now that they looked very delicious. They had so many things packed up on them. They had like shrimps. One of them had shrimp, one of them had sausages. One of them had salami type. There was a kimchi pizza as well. Tainted meat, yeah, when we're talking about pizza, comes the tainted meat. The game knows. It feels it. So you're... Yeah, you're summoning card stealing allies, and I can stun you to stop you from doing that. I'm gonna go buff myself as much as I can right now. I might do... No, I'm not gonna do any shots right now, since I'm charging this up. Okay, so you're attacking this turn. I'm gonna need some armor. This is not enough. Should have done the armor increase first, but I was stupid. If I kill these guys... Yeah, you return on my cards after I kill you, so... What kind of cards did you steal from me? Nothing yet. Do I want to start killing them first? I might want to. Before they start being complete assholes. I can't stun you, okay. They're gonna be stealing my cards now. Yeah, normal shot. Arrow bag. That's a bummer, but... Oh, hey! There's a follow. Thank you for the follow. Grand Fuba. Grand Fuba, yeah. Hi there. For a second I thought it was football, but it's Fuba. Okay, so we're gonna be... I think we're gonna activate our elemental arrow and see if we can kill one of these. Yeah, we can. Because they're dealing some huge amounts of damage, and I don't understand why. I'm gonna use this shot because nothing else I can use. Way patienting people, that's what you're saying. Okay, so they're gonna be stealing cards again, switching the cards they have with different ones. I'm gonna do one shot because it's a guaranteed kill. This guy can't... Now he extra can't attack us. H3 on YouTube. No, I haven't watched that. Don't actually know what you're talking about there. If I remember well, if I kill this guy, then he's gonna be summoning more people against me. Something I don't want, so let's just charge up our damage as much as I can. This is gonna be a whole lot of damage. Nice. So, let's see if we get a strong elemental arrow to kill this guy. It's the void shot one. He has a lot of armor, which is a bummer, but it's gonna stun him for 4 turns. I'm only using armor because every barrier we have left over is gonna turn into double the amount % of damage. So collect them as much as I can. Nice. So, a strong demon shot against you. Yeah. Some fast movement. Paint. Good. Another elemental arrow is up. Thundershot. Okay, I don't need to prepare against you. This is an interesting character with discarding mechanics, but it's working out pretty well for me. It especially feels a bit overpowered, but I'll live with that feeling. Let's see what kind of arrow we get. Air shot. I would love to get the fire shot this time. It would decrease his armor and make this a lot faster. Because this fight is taking a bit longer than I expected first. Okay, let's just stun you. And charge. Nice. Okay, so you're a mystery again. You're stealing my cards. Let's do the maneuver, because that gives me more armor. so I can charge up myself even more. Let's see if we get the fire arrow this time. Yeah, nice. There goes your armor. With just 4 turns. I was hoping it would last longer than that, but let's go for some armor. Let's throw out some of my arrows. I'm cycling through arrows because I'm getting more ability points by cycling. Because this guy doesn't have armor, I have 3 more turns to prepare and try to kill him in that 1 turn. So I'm gonna prepare 1 more turn and see if it's enough to kill him. This is gonna be very powerful by the time it... So it's not enough because he still has some armor. Well, we are gonna max it out. I'm gonna go for as much damage as we can. And next turn we'll see what kind of elemental arrow we have to get this guy with. It's the thunder one! The best one we could have had. 3 hits. Wait a second. Oh, it just works for the first hit? Shit. I thought that arrow is 3 very strong hits. Never mind. I'll hit you with as many arrows as I fucking have. Good. Dead. Taking him down bit by bit. We almost... If we had another armor slot, I could increase my armor even more.
Echo of something that
Good. I can just take a special passive. If you pay to negate hits suffered each turn of first combat. Let's go for the barrier one. Easy win, yeah. So now we're gonna go for the clear. I don't think I'm gonna spend any metagame currency right now because it's just not very needed. This game is so weird. Sometimes I see you one-shot freeze him, and sometimes you do 10 damage. Yeah, it comes up with the armor they have. It's a huge difference. 75 armor for an enemy is like, it doesn't matter how many percent extra damage you have, it's going to decrease it by 75%. And that's what you saw there. And there are times even when I have like 20 damage, base damage, if they have negative 600 armor, because negative is unlimited, so you can go negative very, very much. Then you get 6 times the damage always on all of your shots, besides the amount of damage you normally deal. So it does have the system set up pretty well. It's just you don't understand at the beginning how important armor is, because it doesn't really tell you. You don't really feel it. As long as the enemy doesn't get armor, it's pretty easy to one-shot them. Like for now, you can see that he's not dealing too much damage to me, 1 and 2 hits, because I do have almost 50 armor. Yeah, armor is flat number over there. Here it's much more powerful. Okay, let's see if we have a nice fire shot. That's an armor decrease for 4 turns. So that's 100% extra damage he's taking. That's something we'll take. Of course, a huge amount of damage. I'm using barriers not because I'm being hit. I'm using barriers because all leftover barriers are gonna be giving me extra base damage. How luck-based is this game? Well, I'll be honest, the traits you get are gonna fuck you up if you don't get some really good traits at the beginning of the few turns you have. that's where the thing happens. That's where it decides if your run is gonna be good or bad. If you, in the first 4 levels or 5 levels you have, besides that, it's pretty okay. If you get a few good things you can build on at the beginning, then you're done. Especially since you can look around, and since you see what enemies you have on the map, you can plan and decide if you want to... If your build is good enough against one type of enemy, or not good enough against a different type of enemy. In Slay the Spire, it's a bit more random. If you get an enemy that's really bad against you, then, well, that's it. You have to do something about it. But here, if you have an enemy that's really bad against you, you can skip it. You can go around it, you can go another way, or you can leave it last after the boss or something, and go back and kill it if you want to. So there's some damage coming in, and the problem is, I don't have anything to defend against with it. The only thing I could do is stun him, at least. No, that's gonna give him armor. I don't want to use up my damage buff, and he's got one more turn on negative armor, so I'm gonna skip this out, take the damage, and see what kind of elemental arrow we get. So I would say it's a bit less luck-based than Slay the Spire. Holy shit, we won! Look at that damage! GG, guys. Nice. I know it was only difficulty 2, but we're trying to level up and try out characters I haven't tried before. A few extra cards unlocked. Okay, hidden treasure. Okay, what does this change into? Manouvers. Pick 2 cards from the game. Oh, I see. Yeah, he was the boss. It was not the secret boss, it was the simple boss. Okay, since we managed to win with the Zealot, I'm gonna try out the Apostate as well. I haven't did a run with the Apostate before. But first of all, I'm gonna change the name of the stream. Let's go for Apostate. Yeah. Nice. So let's decrease the difficulty because I've never played this guy before. Let's see what he is at all. He's got some base HP, base damage, yeah. Focused on flipping maneuvers and using the most powerful side of the cards. Maneuvers are used to increase their weak statistics and allow them to change every situation to their advantage, yeah. You charge your ultimate ability with every flip performed and use their ultimate ability to flip their whole hand. Okay. Flipped cards stay in hand instead of going to the grave. Draw 1 additional card for every 4th maneuver used in a turn. So if I have a good maneuver and I use it, it's gonna get flipped and it's gonna stay in my hand. So I can stack those maneuvers constantly, right? So I can use all 3 sides of a maneuver in one turn if I want to. If I understand it right. We'll see. We'll find out very shortly. So, we start off, yeah, let's check metagame currency. Tallow. Usually we get all of the tallow worth the candles we left the game with, so that's a lot. Let's see if we can buy, improve, yeah, we can improve our world candles pretty easily. Or I can wait and increase the amount we start with. I think I'll wait. That's just 30 more. That's one run. We have a lot of blood. We'll use that blood to upgrade ourselves. I think since we're going for a ranged guy this time, again, we're gonna need armor. So I'm gonna go for the extra armor start. I can buy a random passive skill. I'm thinking what do we want to start with? Do I want to start with a good rune or a good passive skill? Let's go with the passive. Holy shit! Good! Extra armor. Even more armor. That's going to be very useful for us to survive. We had some money left over, so we've got a few golden tokens as well. If I want to buy upgrades for golden tokens, like the drop chance... Oh, it's going to be 4 more. That's not a lot. We're going to wait for that as well. Okay. What do we have? We have... I think... I'll check if we have enough card shreds to upgrade our selves over here. No, it's going to be a lot. 500. That's a lot. Okay.
The blacksmith is...
Blacksmiths. Yeah. I don't think we have enough rune shards to upgrade anything here. Rare ones are already being dropped. 54 is needed for the next drop chance increase, which we might go for. I'll be honest. Getting that much more rune stones is a lot. So let's go this way. Level 1 fight. Let's go for... That's the one who deals more damage based on how much we hit him. Let's start with this one. I think this is an easy one to start off with. Because he doesn't attack. Wait a second! What are these? I should have checked the cards we have. Draws 2 cards with their energy cost reduced by 1, and then discard all maneuvers. Draw 4 cards, 1 card for each maneuver discarded. Idea. Turn the next maneuver costs no energy. Oh, this turn the next maneuver costs no energy. Discard all maneuvers. Reduce armor of all enemies by 5 based on how much we're discarding. I see. These are all things I can do. And this stays in my hand, right? Yeah, it does. So if I want to, I can do things like draw extra cards for free right now. Play this for free as well, and it doesn't leave my hand, so I can keep rotating them. That's good. I'm getting my ability back. Oh, I see. So the flipping ability is only good to get extra damage out of your flips. After your flips. It depends on how much damage we get, that if it's useful or not. So I'll start shooting this guy, get some more arrows, shoot him with that as well, because fine. Oh, I shouldn't have. I just gave him armor for 2 turns. Yeah, but I can decrease his armor this time. Let's throw away all of the maneuvers. Keep hitting him. And he's gonna be exploding this turn, so either I can kill him now or I don't. Let's see if we have enough shots I can use. Not really. Let's just prepare a barrier, because he is gonna explode most likely. No, we managed to kill him before. Yay! Wanna become famous? Bot! Thank you, bot. Okay, so David and Goliath. One gives you a barrier if you have lower armor than 25, and one gives you if you have higher, which is bad for us because we're usually going to be above 25. Stun an enemy and reduce its armor. Reduce damage of all enemies by. It's an extra stun card, an extra maneuver one. I would say this is a good card, but it's very costly. I'm thinking about this one. But no, yeah. Well, I need to build on maneuvers. I need to think in maneuvers. If I think in maneuvers, this card would be good because it's always getting me at least its own value in maneuvers. So it's gonna make sure I survive if I get this card in hand. So it's gonna get me my usual maneuvers, my defense cards, and so on. Stunning an enemy and decreasing armor by this much is not enough. Let's go for this one. Okay, what do we get? Increased damage. Increased health. After playing 4 arrows in a turn, draw a maneuver. I'm gonna need damage because I'm not really doing any damage. But this is the one that plays onto our maneuver game. Let's go for our damage, okay? I think it's gonna be more useful. And we got a max HP or reduce armor one. Let's go for the reduced armor because we're not dealing enough damage. We need some way to increase our damage output. This I'm gonna use to increase its range because we can have 3 fights here with this range. But we'll go for the level 1 fights first. We have 2 more level 1 fights over here. My usual tactic is to get rid of the 2 level 1 fights first and follow up with everything else. Okay, so first of all, let's defend. Good. And now let's start shooting you. Because I can stun you as well, but I'll give you armor, which I don't want to. I'll do a somersault just to change that to the next one, and from now on it's giving us back value if I use it. I have absolutely no reason to increase my barrier even more right now, but I'm still going to. Okay, what the? Okay, we have 0 ways to attack this turn. Good, now we've got our arrow bag. We're gonna be shooting you a few times. I don't think we're gonna be using our ultimate. We're only going to be using them for charges.